Across the world stand ancient sites that defy explanation, built with techniques and purposes still shrouded in mystery. From giant stones placed with impossible precision to carvings that seem to speak to the stars, these places remind us how much we still don't know about the past. Each site carries secrets, leaving behind silent questions that stir our imagination and challenge our understanding of history. These are not just ruins, they are puzzles left by time, daring us to seek the truth. Stonehenge. Stonehenge is one of the world's most mysterious landmarks, standing on the wide plains of Wiltshire, England. Huge stones, each weighing tons, rise in a perfect circle, and no one knows exactly how ancient builders moved them thousands of years ago. Some believe it was a temple, others say it was an ancient calendar, and many feel it was a place of powerful rituals. Standing in front of it, you sense the weight of history and wonder about the secrets hidden in its silent stones. When the sun rises or sets over Stonehenge, the light falls perfectly between the giant stones, creating a breathtaking sight. This alignment shows the builders had deep knowledge of the sky and the passing of seasons. Tourists travel from all over the world to feel the magic of this ancient site. The quiet wind across the plains makes the moment unforgettable, as if you are standing in a place where the past and present meet. Moai, Chile. On Easter Island in Chile, the Moai statues stand like silent guardians of the past. Carved from volcanic rock hundreds of years ago, these massive stone figures, some towering over 30 feet, look out toward the horizon with calm, mysterious faces. No one knows for certain why they were built, but many believe they represented powerful ancestors meant to protect the island. Their size and weight make it a mystery how the islanders moved them across such rough terrain. The Moai statues carry an aura of wonder that draws travelers from all around the world. Some stand proudly on stone platforms by the ocean, while others remain half buried in the hills where they were carved. Each statue seems to whisper stories of a lost culture, one that thrived in isolation far from the mainland. Standing among them, you feel a powerful connection to the past, as if time itself pauses on this remote and sacred island. Blythe Intaglios. In the desert near Blythe, California, giant geoglyphs known as the Blythe Intaglios spread across the land. These massive figures carved into the earth can only be fully seen from above. They depict humans, animals, and mysterious shapes, some stretching hundreds of feet long. No one knows exactly who made them, but many believe Native American tribes created them centuries ago for sacred ceremonies. Their scale and hidden beauty leave visitors in awe of the ancient skill and vision behind them. The Blythe Intaglios remain one of America's great mysteries, quietly resting under the blazing desert sun. Unlike other landmarks, there are no crowds or noise here, just the vast silence of the desert and the giant figures etched into the ground. Standing nearby, you can feel the deep connection between the land, its people, and the skies above. It is as if these shapes were messages to the heavens, preserved for all time in the sand and stone. The Palpa Glyphs in Peru are less famous than the Nazca lines, but they are just as mysterious and breathtaking. Carved into the desert hillsides, these massive designs include human figures, animals, and intricate patterns that can only be fully seen from the sky. Unlike the Nazca lines, some Palpa figures are perched on slopes, making them easier to view from the ground. Their origins remain unknown, leaving scientists and travelers to wonder about the ancient people who created such incredible art in the desert. Walking through the dry valleys of Palpa, you feel the silence of history all around you. The figures stretch across the landscape, untouched by time, as if carefully preserved by the desert winds. Many believe the geoglyphs were connected to religious ceremonies or astronomical calendars linking the people to the stars above. Each symbol feels like a message across centuries, reminding us that even in the harshest lands, human creativity can leave a lasting mark. Peru. Sacsayhuaman in Peru, is a stunning fortress built high above the city of Cusco. Its walls are made of enormous stone blocks, some so massive that modern machines would struggle to move them. Yet the Inca people cut and placed each stone with perfect precision, fitting them so tightly that even a sheet of paper cannot slide between them. The sheer size and skill of this construction have left historians amazed, with many still wondering how such an achievement was possible centuries ago. Today, Sacsayhuaman stands as a symbol of Inca strength and genius. From its terraces, visitors can look out over Cusco and imagine the fortress as it once was, filled with warriors, ceremonies, and life. During festivals, the site still comes alive with color and tradition, reminding everyone of its deep cultural roots. Walking among the giant stones, you feel both small and inspired, as if standing in the presence of an enduring masterpiece of human history. Chand-Bauri, India. Chand-Bauri in India is one of the most remarkable stepwells in the world, built over 1,000 years ago in the state of Rajasthan. With more than 3,500 narrow steps arranged in perfect symmetry, it descends 13 stories deep into the earth. The design is so precise that it looks like a giant geometric puzzle carved from stone. This stepwell was not only an engineering marvel, but also a lifeline, providing water in the desert where every drop was precious. Standing at the edge of Chand-Bauri, you are struck by the breathtaking view of endless steps zigzagging down into the darkness. The air below remains cool even in scorching summers, making it a gathering place for villagers in ancient times. Myths surround the stepwell, with some saying spirits helped build it overnight. Today, Chand-Bauri is a reminder of human creativity and resilience, turning necessity into an architectural wonder that still amazes the world. Aramu Muru Portal, Peru. Aramu Muru, also called the Gate of the Gods, is a mysterious stone doorway carved into a massive rock face in southern Peru. The portal, standing over 20 feet tall, appears to lead nowhere. It is simply a flat stone wall with a recessed, door-like shape. Local legends claim it was built by an ancient civilization long before the Incas. Some believe it was used as a spiritual gateway, a place where priests or chosen people could pass into another world. The mystery of its true purpose still captivates all who visit. Surrounded by quiet hills and sacred landscapes, Aramu Muru feels otherworldly. Many travelers say they sense strange energy when they touch the stone, while locals tell stories of glowing lights and visions near the portal. Whether a lost temple, a forgotten monument, or a doorway to another realm, it continues to inspire wonder and curiosity. Standing before it, you can't help but feel you are in the presence of something timeless and powerful. Tigray Chirku in Ethiopia. The rock-hewn churches of Tigray in Ethiopia are some of the most extraordinary and hidden spiritual sites in the world. Carved directly into the rugged cliffs and mountains, these ancient churches blend perfectly with the stone around them, making them feel like part of the earth itself. Some can only be reached by climbing steep paths or scaling sheer rock faces, a journey that adds to their sacred mystery. Inside, faded paintings and carvings tell stories of devotion that have lasted for centuries. Standing at the entrance of a Tigray church, you feel the silence of the mountains and the weight of faith that built such wonders. Priests still guard these holy places, and ceremonies continue much as they did hundreds of years ago. The effort it takes to reach them makes the experience even more powerful, as if each visitor earns a glimpse into a hidden world. These churches are not just monuments, but living testaments to endurance, belief, and human devotion. Lalibela in Ethiopia. The rock-hewn churches of Lalibela in Ethiopia are often called the New Jerusalem, carved directly from solid rock in the 12th century. These incredible structures were created by hand, with workers chiseling down into the ground to shape entire churches from a single block of stone. The most famous, the Church of St. George, is cut in the shape of a cross and seems almost impossible to have been made without modern tools. Each church is connected by tunnels and passageways, creating a sacred city of stone. Walking through Lalibela feels like stepping back in time. Pilgrims dressed in white still gather here, chanting prayers and filling the air with echoes of devotion. The walls are cool and dark, carrying the scent of incense and the sound of ancient hymns. These churches are not ruins, but living places of worship, where faith and history continue to meet. Standing in their presence, you sense both human determination and divine inspiration carved into every wall.